Guys, so okay, we're back in the kitchen today and I'm going to make some dinner. Today's Sunday, excuse my voice, I got a little cold over the weekend, and I'm going to make my famous, I call it chili mac, but the recipe on Pinterest is actually called taco casserole, one pot taco casserole. So it's just going to have some elbow macaroni, some ground chuck. The recipe actually calls for a 15-ounce tomato sauce, but this is all I have, the 8-ounce, but I will make it work if I have to add more water or whatnot. And then the 15-ounce, the diced tomatoes, I just got the H-E-B brand, and one McCormick taco seasoning. And also, I usually put, the recipe calls for frozen corn, and I usually always put that, but lately my daughter Brielle is super picky, and she always wants to pick it out one by one. So this time I told her I won't put any corn in it. But if y'all like corn, go ahead and feel free to add the corn if you want to. So I'm just going to go ahead and start cooking. If you're interested how this really easy chili mac, as I call it, if you like to see how it is prepared, then just keep watching. Okay, so I went ahead and just dumped my ground beef into one of these types of pots right here. And I'm going to brown this up. And once it's all brown, I'm going to drain the fat, and I will come back and show you what the next step is. Okay, so this is browning up. I already drained the excess grease out of the meat. Brown. I know under this light it looks like it's not cooked, but it is cooked. I know someone mentioned something like that in the last video. It's fully cooked brown. It just, I don't know, this lighting kind of makes it look like it's not, but I promise you it is. After it's all nice and brown, you're going to go ahead and add the McCormick taco seasoning to the meat. And you're going to add 2 cups of water. Kind of give that a stir. Let that kind of melt all in there. Okay, so then after you do that, you're going to add the tomato sauce. Let me get this spoon out. And then the diced tomatoes. And this is where you would add the frozen corn if you did want to add corn with this. But like I said, my daughter has been really picky about the corn, so I'm just actually going to leave it out. Okay, so once your taco seasoning, tomato, and water mixture has come to a boil, you're going to add your 2 cups of elbow macaroni. Oh, some of it got stuck in there. Okay, make sure it's all in there. Get the last bits of it. Okay, and then you're just going to give the noodles a stir with the meat and the tomatoes and everything. This is a very hearty dish. It's really yummy, and it's perfect for the cooler days coming ahead. It's nice comfort food, and it smells amazing. And I forgot to tell you, I didn't even mention in the beginning that this is going to be topped with a cup of Colby Jack cheese, so it's going to be really nice and cheesy and yummy. So anyway, so we're just going to lower the heat, and we're going to cover and simmer this until the noodles are done, so probably about like 15 minutes or so. So I have it on high right now, but we're going to go ahead and just put it on low, put it on 3 right there, and we're going to get the top and just kind of let that do its magic. And it smells amazing in here. Once the noodles are done, I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll top it off with some cheese and we'll serve it on a plate. I'll be right back. So now this has been simmering for about 15 minutes. noodles. They're nice and cooked and everything. We're going to turn off the stove, and we're going to actually move this guy to the other side, off the heat, and we're going to sprinkle a cup of Colby Jack cheese. I don't really measure because I love cheese, so you put as much cheese as you want. Some Colby Jack cheese, yum. Like I said, my family likes lots of cheese, so you do you. You do y'all. You do you. You put as much cheese as you want. I kind of like to cover all the tops and sides of it so it can be really ooey and gooey and just full of flavor. Okay, and then you're just gonna... Okay, so after you put the cheese all over, covering the top, you're going to put the cover right back on and let that cheese melt and do its thing, and then I will come back and show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so this is the final product after the cheese is all nice and melted. Yeah, I think it always comes out amazing and really good. So if y'all want to try this recipe out for yourself, I will have the recipe linked down below. And until next time, happy eating, and I love you guys. Bye! Okay, so I lied. I'm actually going to go ahead and serve a little bit in a bowl to my daughter. So I'm just going to put hers in like a little paper bowl so y'all can kind of see how it looks. Doo-doo-doo. It's full of flavor and it's super, super good. So she doesn't eat too much. So ooh, look at all that cheese. Maybe just a little bit more for her. She's not that big of an eater. Okay, and lots of cheese, as you can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this to her right now, and we'll get her little taste test. Okay, so we're about to have Brielle's taste test. How is it, Brielle? How did Mommy do on her food?
Well, it tastes good.
Okay, out of 5 stars, how much?
What?
Okay, is it 1 ugly or 5 really good?
5 really good.
Thank you.
See you next time.